vị đang theo dõi tạp chí Đầu tư giáo dục và ngay bây giờ là chuyên mục Học cái gì, học ở đâu.
Quý vị đang theo dõi chuyên mục Học cái gì và học ở đâu. Hôm nay xin mời quý vị cùng chúng tôi tìm hiểu về chương trình học thạc sĩ kế toán tài chính quản trị do Trường Đại học Mở Thành phố Hồ Chí Minh và Đại học Kinh tế Luật Berlin cùng liên kết đào tạo. Và đến tham gia buổi trò chuyện hôm nay sẽ là giáo sư Renner, giám đốc chương trình liên kết đào tạo thạc sĩ kế toán tài chính quản trị Việt Đức. Hello, Dr. Renner. Welcome to the show.
Hello, it's a pleasure.
Thank you. Well, first of all, let me ask you the first question. Tell me a little bit about the program that you are running at the Open University.
The program we started the program in 2010, 2011, and in that period of time we developed the program. It was a lot of time, we did it carefully, we thought before which program to establish here. Most programs offered by foreign universities are banking, finance related at that time, and we decided not to go with the mainstream, and instead of that establish an accounting program.
Okay.
So the reason for that is just to keep it very short in a nutshell. If you want to develop an economy, this is what Vietnam certainly wants to develop, you need a sound financial system. And to have a sound financial system, you don't need not only banks and financial institutions, you need information, because the financial system is basically relying on information. If you have no information, you will never have a financial system. And if you have not a financial system, you may never have a real economy working very well. So.
Well, is your program targeting the people who are currently working or somebody else?
That's a good question. Both. So it depends on what you're doing. If you are working as an auditor or as an accounting consultant or so, then you may prepare for the professional examination at the end to become a CPA. If you want to become a CPA, you need to know that kind of accounting knowledge. So if you're working in a management already, you must not necessarily know everything about accounting. This is also to provide, say, a general manager with the necessary accounting tools.
Yeah. Well, we never know everything. We always learn, right?
We learn, always.
Okay, when people decide to go for an MBA, normally they go into American schools, right?
Yeah.
Because it's more practical. And German school is more like about what?
I think basically it's a misunderstanding of MBA concept. The MBA concept means this is more general management knowledge. It's addressed to people who must not know too much about business administration. If you were an engineer and you find yourself in a CEO position, you may ask for some basic business knowledge. This is MBA. So MBA, say from a theoretical point of view, it's relatively flat.
Right.
It's broad. You will be able after to use the terms you need to use, but you don't need to know everything about accounting or say logistics or finance. You will be educated to become a general manager. This is MBA, and MA, what we offer as MA in a postgraduate way, is a bit more. It's also conceptually oriented. It's not too theory laden, but it's also theory laden. It's not only I know this that people often complain that Europe is thinking too much theoretically while the US are more practically oriented, and I say so the best way to have a sound practice is to have a good theory.
Well, regarding the requirements of the program, so what is your advice for candidates?
So we do have formal requirements, of course. We require a bachelor degree, a 4-year Vietnamese bachelor degree. Counts for 180 credit points. It's our credit point system. We require, as this is a postgraduate program, we require 1 year professional
What about
experience.
the English level?
Good question. English level formally, we are happy with an IELTS 6.0. 6.0. So this is not decisive, because we invite all the candidates shortlisted to have an interview. Decisive at the question whether we can have conversation in English or not.
Well, tell us more about the curriculum of the program.
Yeah, the curriculum is we are often criticized for that in Germany because the workload is very heavy compared to other program on a master's level. It's very heavy, and that has something to do with with that character. It belongs to a transnational education program. We are exporting something from Germany. Also, all the lectures are being exported. So we cannot provide so many electives. We need to fix our program. So and then make it become a very accounting-focused program. So in short, we provide fundamental courses referring to data analysis, statistics, econometrics, to know technically how to handle numerical information in a proper way. Secondly, it's an introduction to international corporate finance. Then we add 4 core modules, 2 in managerial accounting and 2 in financial accounting, to the external, to the internal side. And we complete that set by 2 electives, and the 2 electives are either referring to macroeconomic environmental conditions, like how to develop a financial system. Does corruption affect efficient resource allocation or not, as an example? Or applied microeconomics, like decision theory or game theory, to get people qualified to stay in negotiations in a proper way. That's what we from time to time change. It's a kind of electives courses. Also, finance is possible if many, or if some, say the majority of clients or of candidates ask for more financially related education, then we add 2 more finance courses, like risk management or international financial.
Thank you very much, Dr.
You're
Rainer.
welcome.
Thank you
It was
for
a
coming
pleasure
on to
for
the
me.
show.
Những thông tin vừa rồi cũng đã khép lại tạp chí Đầu tư giáo dục tuần này. Để xem lại những chuyên mục trong tạp chí, quý vị có thể truy cập trang web của chúng tôi tại www.fbnc.vn. Tôi là Thúy Vân. Hẹn gặp lại quý vị trong những chương trình kỳ sau.